Hello, precious subscribers. Hiya. And those that watch the video, thank you for believing in me. Cousin Tony, thanks for the constructive feedback. I'm learning on the job and such is welcome. And for a list of ingredients in this recipe and a brief description of each, you can head over to my personal blog or via Creative Ghanaian Cook on Facebook to read about each ingredient I've been using. This is my third video and I'm keeping a glossary of, ingredients so repetition is sort of minimized. Today we're prepping cooked mashed plantain, known as eto in my language. Mexicans or the Latin American community, Colombians and the rest, have a version called mofongo, prepared differently with pork fat. And I tried it once and it's delicious, but this is the African version. So without further ado, I'll just get my veggie wash. I've got a couple of vegetables with the plantains. I'll just spray on and just wash them thoroughly. And then I've got my cleaver here. I should be using a small knife, but hey. And this right here is magic. I got it from Amazon. It's a small knife sharpener and it does a pretty good job. And so I'm going to just sharpen my knife. It's going to get screechy, so cover your ears if you can. One, two, three. It's important to work with sharp knives when cooking. So what I'm going to do is I've got my veggie board here and I'm going to cut up the plantains. I've got one unripe one. So I'm going to just cut them. Now the plantain skins are very medicinal. So what I tend to do is, after peeling, I put them in the water to cook with the plantains so that the medicinal value, this is so bad. This is not good at all. Dear God. The skins are good, the plantain. I don't know what happened to this half. So I'll just go ahead and, get the skins in some clean water. And I've got ripe ones as well, which is going to be added to the I'm not going to use the skin. I could, but I think, oh well. Let me just use it. So I'm going to sort of cut it up and put it on the fire. I'll also add 2 eggs in here, cover it up and then get it on the hob. And I'll check up on it in 20 minutes to see for doneness. So while we wait for 20 minutes for the plantains and the eggs and the plantain skins to cook, we're just gonna cut up some garnish. I've got some red spring onion. I'm just going to use the chunkier part is going to go into the asanka for later. And I'm going to just chop these up, finely slice these. Hey, behave. It is going everywhere, but hey, doesn't matter, to be honest. So that's gonna go on my platter here. And then these are artichokes. I got these from Sainsbury's, I think. Artichoke hearts. And I've got 4. I'm also going to cut it up and set aside. Uh-oh. Sharp knife. Don't cut your fingers. In goes. And then some olives. Black Kalamata olives. And I particularly didn't like olives. But, you know, it's sort of tangy. It's got a tangy flavor that goes well with eto, because the eto has some sweet plantains that I think goes very well, would do well with a little tanginess. In Ghana, there's little bits of vegetables, kind of, they're very bitter. And they also called kwaunsusua, and it goes very well with eto. It's just boiled and eaten with eto. Well, I can't find these here. So I was just thinking one day, why not use olives or capers? And I tend to use olives and capers for the dish. But today, there are no capers. I've run out of them. So I'm substituting it with artichokes, which is good for you, by the way. So I've got here in the asanka, there's the chunkier version of the spring onions. So I'm going to add some Scotch bonnet pepper and then quickly wash my hands because it's oily. It's all vegetables anyway, so there's nothing to worry about. Oh my god, health wise, sorry about that. And a tip to quickly clean or take the skins of ginger is to use a spoon and then go like that. Just scrape it off and the skin comes off with ease, you know. So I'm going to take what I would be needing, which is just, you know, a little bit. And that goes in here as well. Well, more ginger doesn't hurt anyone, so. And these are garlic, or 1 garlic clove, because it's sort of an acquired taste and it's strong, so. And the thing with garlic is that they tend to be a little membrane in the center. I'm just looking for it. And it is advisable to remove the membranes because to me, it adds to the strong element of it and I'm not a huge fan, so I tend to remove it when I can. So I'm going to grind these. These are the leftover anchovies from the last video. I'm going to grind the Scotch bonnet pepper, the spring onions, the garlic, and the ginger. And then obviously the anchovies. I'll later on add peanut butter as well. And then we would get started with the eto. Actual mashing of the eto. Stay tuned. Well. The plantains are well cooked. I've got half of ripe and unripe ones for balance. I'm just going to add some sea salt. Wash my hands. And then some peanut butter. This is the last of it. Just going to add a tablespoon. Cover it up. Clean it up. Clean the sea salts. Clean the sea salts and then put it in the cupboard later. So I'm going to start off with obviously the green ones because they are harder. And I'm going to just mash it in, you know. And this process is going to go on for a few minutes to make sure everything is well blended, taste for salt, and then add some palm oil from the abenquai or the palm nut soup. This is so flavorful because everything in the abenquai sort of got infused in this, and when you add it to eto, oh my god. Oh my god. I'm just so excited thinking about the eating part. Eto is delicious, and you know it's for special occasions like when somebody gives birth. There used to be puberty rites in the olden days called bragro, when a woman comes of age and a special dish of a toy is prepped and she gets to eat it, you know, and with boiled eggs and the toli or the the folklore surrounding that is that you're not supposed to bite into the egg, otherwise your children will die at childbirth. You're supposed to swallow a whole egg. Can you believe that? During the puberty rites. Anyway, let me get on with the mashing, and then you know what's next. Eating, plating up and eating it. So, I'll see you when I see you. Okay. Oh, Minyanchi, I'm so excited. Oh my god. Oh my so good. Oh my god. That cleanser. Mwah. Oh my. So good. And then it's gonna go on and on and on till all this is finished.